Now that we understand first normal form, let's move on to second normal form. I am Bob Dust, an associate professor at Reynolds Community College. Keys are used as determinants. In database design, we look for those attributes in an entity that can be used to uniquely identify each entity, also known as a row, in the entity table. Candidate keys are any keys that can be used to uniquely identify each row in our table. Let's use our student example again. Here we have attributes of student ID, last name, first name, and social security number. The two candidate keys thus are student ID and SSN because either one can be used to uniquely identify each student. From the collection of candidate keys, one is chosen as the primary key. Because SSN is a highly sensitive attribute, we will not use it as the primary key. Instead, we will use student ID. Thus, while both are candidate keys, only one, in this case, the student ID, is the primary key. Alternate keys are those candidate keys that are not chosen as the primary key, in this case, SSN. In database design, alternate keys are identified as unique indexes. Note that the primary key is the minimum number of attributes necessary to meet the qualification. If student ID alone uniquely identifies each student, then adding the student's last name does not make it more unique. Uniqueness is not a matter of degrees. It is either unique or it is not unique. That's why I cringe when I hear advertisements talk about how their products are really unique, very unique, and the most unique product in its class. In database design, as in the rest of the world, a key either provides uniqueness or not. Therefore, student ID alone determines uniqueness and is a candidate key, so we do not add last name or any other attribute. We will discuss foreign keys later in more detail. For now, just know that a foreign key is an attribute in this table that is the primary key of another table. Now, the author of the textbook discusses the term superkey. Now, I've been in database design since the early 1980s, so this is the only time I have ever heard this term. By superkey, the author refers to all the attributes of the entity. I don't use the term, so this is the last you will hear of it from me. Keys are used as determinants. In database design, we look for those attributes in an entity that can be used to uniquely identify each entity, also known as a row, in the entity table. Candidate keys are any keys that can be used to uniquely identify each row in our table. Let's go back to our bridge table and our many-to-many relationship between student and course. As a reminder, a student can take many courses and many students can take the same course. Remember that the enrollment table is the bridge table between student and course. The primary key of the enrollment table is the composite of the primary keys of the tables being bridged, namely course and student. The attributes that are not part of the primary key are called non-key attributes because they are not part of the primary key. A table is in second normal form if it is in first normal form and every non-key attribute is dependent on the full primary key. The primary key in this example is student ID and course ID. The 9 key attributes are student name, course name, and grade. Let's look at the student name and course name in particular. We can see that our enrollment table is not in second normal form because every non-key attribute is not dependent on the full primary key. Student name, for example, depends on only the student ID. In other words, student ID is the sole determinant for student name. Likewise, course name depends on only the course ID. Thus, course ID is the sole determinant for course name. Only grade depends on the full primary key because the grade represents one student's grade for one course. This table design is not in second normal form. So what are some of the problems with not being in second normal form? Well, we have duplicate values for student name and course name. If you notice, student Mary's name is stored multiple times, and course history is also stored multiple times. We also have inconsistent data for student 101. Is her name Mary or Marie? Which name is correct? Now our users even wonder if either name is correct. We have inconsistent data for course 201. Is it history or is it prehistory? I don't know. And we have missing data. For example, where is student named Anne? Where is the course biology? We can't store a student's name unless she is enrolled in a course. And a course does not exist unless the student is enrolled in the course. So how do we fix problems with tables that are not in second normal form? First, let's determine the 9 key attributes that are not dependent on the full primary key. Second, select the non-key attributes that are not dependent on the full primary key. And remove those columns. In this case, we are left with only grade as the non-key attribute dependent on the entire primary key. And now we are in second normal form. In our next tutorial, we will learn about third normal form.